Newton's third law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. This is true when dribbling a basketball. The difference between a dead basketball and an inflated basketball is the amount of air particles that are in it. The reason an inflated basketball bounces higher is because when you dribble, the ball is slightly dense. Since no air particles will be leaving the ball, the same amount that were in the ball when it was fully compact now have to be shoved into a smaller amount of space. This will cause them to bounce off of each other. Since there's so many of them, they'll bounce at high speeds, causing the ball to come back at almost the same height and speed that it was left at. A perfect elastic collision is one where total energy is conserved. This is impossible to achieve with a basketball. However, with a good inflated basketball, you can get up to 80% of the energy back. However, if you have a dead basketball, you cannot get up to nearly 80% or even close. This is because when the ball is dribbled, in the same way that an inflated basketball does, the ball is still dense, but there's less particles that have to be fit into the smaller space, so they won't bounce off each other as quickly as they would in an inflated basketball, and therefore it will not come back as high or as quick as the ball left your hands.
While dribbling, as the ball hits the ground, its potential energy is converted to kinetic energy. Then when the ball comes back up and hits your hand, it's converted back to potential. This is because Newton's third law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And the gravity on the ball is what causes it to come down. So the force that the ball hits the ground is equal and opposite to the force of gravity that pushed it down, which makes it come back to your hand.